What's up, everybody, guys? Today I want to speak about unconditional self-love. How to love yourself in your roughest moments, because in your roughest moments you become illuminated. Now I'm learning that failure is part of the game, and I see myself sometimes just being in my thoughts and feeling like I'm getting down by my thoughts. But what I come to realize is the fact that laughter at your mistakes is always something that will allow you to really move forward with life. Now I realized that yes, I've been through a lot, and I had to learn how to accept my suffering. I had to learn how to embrace myself unconditionally. I had to learn to become my true authentic self. Now, if you really love yourself, you don't really care about what other people think of you, and I believe that this is actually really important, to stop caring so much about what others think of you. Okay, self-love is about self-respect. Self-love is about maybe taking responsibility. Self-love is about embracing your lower nature, and this is what I want to dive into: embracing your lower nature. Now, the inner child may be hurt, the inner child may be wounded, but when we learn how to love and protect this inner child, we also learn how to let go of trauma. Okay, so love yourself unconditionally. Love yourself unconditionally and give yourself the attention necessary. Give yourself the freedom necessary. Give yourself the space necessary in order for you to relax a bit more. Okay, you also gotta relax, of course, you also gotta do the work, but you also have to relax yourself. Allow yourself to express whatever you feel. Allow yourself to express whatever feels good. Allow yourself to even be in resistance, maybe. Allow yourself to be with the panic attack. Okay, so it's about embracing both the higher and the lower nature. We have to realize that we come here with a purpose, and really the purpose is who we become in the process. It's not necessarily about what we accomplish, but it's more like who we become in the process and what we have experienced, you know. And I realized that some experiences have the power to wound us, some experiences have the power to break us. But what I'm realizing right now is the fact that energy is infinite, and when we really accept ourselves, we also accept our infinite self. Okay, so accept yourself. It's not that hard. It's also not easy to accept yourself. Love yourself unconditionally and see what happens. Okay, so take a bit more of responsibility today, responsibility for yourself, responsibility on how you treat yourself. And if you feel like you can't do this, realize that it's also okay. Allow yourself to relax a bit more. Allow yourself to really remind yourself how much you love yourself. Allow yourself to be your own lover. I realized that I went downtown and I took myself on a date because I deserve it. I took myself on a date and I realized how much the connection that I have with myself is. The relationship that you are having with yourself is the best relationship that you could ever have. It's the best relationship that you could ever have. The relationship that you have with yourself. So allow yourself to feel your feelings. Feel your feelings. Feel your negative feelings as well. Feel your positive feelings as well. It's not always about the positive, it's also about embracing our lower nature again. Okay? So yes, life is not easy. And we get caught up in moments where we feel like we are losing self-love. But don't lose self-love, because self-love will get you there. Self-love will get you there. Self-love will open your consciousness. Self-love is about not criticizing yourself. It's about not judging yourself. It's about learning to step into the vibe of love. It's about respecting yourself, appreciating yourself, and embracing even your roughest low vibrational moments and emotions. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, a short video about self-love. I believe that it's super important, and I just woke up this morning with some thoughts in my mind, and I realized that I had the power to actually laugh at myself a bit more. I had the power to really not take myself so seriously. I had the power to love myself unconditionally, and it feels good. It feels good to give myself the space necessary in order for me to recover. It feels good to give myself the space necessary in order for me to be my best version. And I'm always becoming my best version. Okay? So I also have a spiritual podcast series called Consciously Awakening. If you want to be part of the podcast, feel free to send me a message. If you want to work with me on a one-on-one level, feel free to send me a message. Guys, this was today's video about self-love. Shoot. I love you so much. Remember, don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. And remember that suffering is also part of the game. Suffering is also part of the game. We have to embrace everything about our inner self. We have to accept ourselves unconditionally. I love you, much peace, and see you on what is coming up next. I love you.